we could end up knowing every NFC division winner by midday on Sunday, except, of course, for the NFC East. That division race looks like it's going to go right down to the wire. The Giants and Cowboys engaged in a dogfight with 2 head-to-head meetings to go.
In Week 14 of the 2011 season, the Giants found themselves with their backs against the wall, needing a desperate win in Dallas to keep their playoff hopes alive.
It was a must-win game, you know. It was a team in our division. We needed to win, and I'll do what it takes to win. And I told my teammates that, and that's what I did.
Romo takes the snap. He's under pressure, avoids the sack, gets tripped up, knocked into the end zone, and he goes down. And that's a safety.
Jason Pierre-Paul, relentless effort there.
Romo almost kept his balance, but because of the contact by Jason Pierre-Paul, that initiates the tackle, and that makes it a safety.
Boy, that's great individual effort, too.
2-0 Giants, 9:42 to go in the first.
Read his head already. See the replay. You read his head. Let's go.
Play clock is at 3. It's down to 2. He takes the snap. It's back to throw. He's going to heave one deep down the middle of the field. He's got a receiver. It's caught at the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and tackled 64 yards to Akeem Nicks. Times to try a 23-yard field goal. Snap is good. Kick on its way, and it is through. So the Giants get a 64-yard pass, but they have to settle for 3. 3:28 to go in the first. Giants with a 5-0 lead. Romo over center, handoff right for Felix Jones, skips through the hole, bounces off a tackle into the Giants 25, into the 20, and tackled at the 15. So it's a run of 28. So for the Cowboys, now it is 1st and 10 at the 12, trailing 5-0. Romo takes the snap, he rolls the pocket right, they throw it back to the left. Wide open is Phillips to the 5, to the goal line, touchdown Cowboys. Excellent call as they influenced the defense one way and they threw it back to the other side to the screen. And now Dallas in front with 2:49 to go, capping off an 80-yard drive. Manning on a play fake to throw. Slides left, throws left to the sideline. Nicks has it, toe taps out of bounds. 23-yard pickup to Akeem Nicks. Jacobs in a one-back set. Strong formation to the left. Handoff right for Jacobs. Tries to bounce it outside and does. Across midfield in Cowboy territory. Inside the 40 and dragged down from behind. Brandon Jacobs is planting his foot in the ground and running it hard. He's got 40 yards on 6 carries. And in these division games, Carl, you can't tiptoe, high heel it. You got to plant it and go.
Take the high heels off, the tap shoes off, and put on your Timberlands, and that's what he's got. He came to work today.
This is the 3rd time now the Giants are in Cowboys territory.
Going on into that game, man, we ran the ball well. We had no mental errors.
1st and goal Giants from the 1. A handoff Jacobs. He runs right to the goal line. Touchdown Giants.
Good
standing
power
up.
Football there.
Oh, you got a little celebration. That's all good. And he does a dance on the star in the end zone. Giants are back in front for Brandon Jacobs. He's just tied Tiki Barber for the most rushing touchdowns in Giants history with 55. Giants with a 12-7 lead over the Cowboys. Romo on a play fake. He's going to roll right, throw to the end zone. Touchdown, LaRon Robinson. Romo's 2nd touchdown pass, and the Cowboys are back in front. Well, you get a feel with the way this game is going. Which team has the ball last?
Somebody's got to get it figured out, or else it will be a shootout, like you said.
With their season on the line in Week 14 at Dallas, the Giants and Cowboys were locked in a seesaw battle back and forth. Big Blue was in desperate need of a boost, and their young phenom, defensive end Jason Pierre-Paul, would rise to the occasion.
That Dallas game, we say is JPP coming out party, and to watch JPP like a fan, man, it was just crazy. He really was a special talent. His skill set, just the way he got after the ball, the plays he was making for us, the fumbles he was causing.
Fumble the football, and it's picked up by the Giants. Deion Grant caught it right out of the air.
Now that's good defense and being opportunistic there. Who gets it out of there? That
Jason Pierre-Paul.
Jason Pierre-Paul.
All that he was doing was raw. People don't even know that. It's raw.
2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Romo is back. He's under pressure, and he gets sacked back at the 42-yard line by Jason Pierre-Paul, his 2nd of the game.
JPP was just an absolute animal, man. I think from the moment he walked in, even as a rookie, and we're watching him, he was built and shaped in like a 10-year vet. and you're just like, this guy's he's gonna wreak havoc in this league. And in that game, watching him just flourish and progress like that and really just, take over the game.
Tell you what, this kid, you say what you want about the rest of these stars on this defensive line, he has emerged as their best defensive lineman.
That boy, he just had a different motor, and I think it kind of intrigued the whole defensive line, if you ask me, because they were like, Tuck and OC and all them like, yo, we got this young pup here, we got to show him what it is.
You're really making a name for yourself tonight, boy.
Hell of a job, Blue! Giants down by 5. Manning back to throw. Zips one to the left. Wide open Manningham at the 25, to the 20, to the 10. He'll walk in for the touchdown.
Wide open.
47 yards. And the Giants now lead it 22-20. Despite JPP's heroics and the Eli to Manningham score, the Cowboys would roar back, taking a double-digit lead late in the fourth quarter. Deep ball down the middle of the field, wide open as a receiver, and it's caught by Robinson. He beat Amukamara and he gets run out of bounds at the 5-yard line. And now the Cowboys, down by 2, have a first and goal. Romo takes the snap, rolls right, throws right to the sideline. Touchdown Cowboys. Miles Austin. Dallas converts a 3rd and 10 with a 74-yard pass play, and then Austin and Romo finishes up, and Dallas back in front. Manning in a shotgun set. Cowboys bring some pressure. They got a screen for Ware, and the pass is deflected and intercepted. Off the deflection, picked off by Sean Lee. Still running. They say he was not out of bounds. And Lee finally brought down at midfield. Now the clock becomes a factor with 6:25 to go. Romo back to throw. Pumps under some pressure. Now sets wide open down the right sideline and caught by Bryant. He'll go in for the touchdown. 50 yards. Cowboys Stadium erupts. Cowboys by 11 with an extra point to come.
Obviously, you take the good with the bad. You understand there's going to be ebbs and flows in every game. But when there were time to make plays and time to, throw the ball downfield or run the ball to get a first down or whatever we needed to do, we were making plays, man, all over that football field.
Manning's going to heave one down the right side for Cruz, who makes the catch in traffic at the Dallas 37-yard line for a first down. Giants going to their no-huddle offense, 1st and 10.
We're down 2 scores late in the game. I hit Keem Nicks on a couple corner routes.
Flushed right out of the pocket. He's going to throw it to the sideline. It's caught at the 10-yard line. They say a good catch inside the 10 to the 8.
And he got out of bounds.
So Keem Nicks.
Eli Manning is throwing the ball well on the run when he has to move.
Every guy wanted to step up and be the guy and make the play. And when you called on, you just got to do your job.
So it'll be 2nd and goal at the 8. Manning takes a low snap. It's back to throw. He looks middle. He throws middle to the goal line. Touchdown, Jake Ballard. Just got it across on Lee. With 3:14 to go, the Giants are still alive. Down by 5 points.
Your defense, someone has to step up here.
The Giants' defense would be up to the challenge, forcing Dallas to punt quickly after a 3-and-out. So now with 2:20 to go, the Giants are going to get the ball back. Down by 5, trying to save pretty much their season.
Man, that game was special because coming down to it, man, we go down and punch it in.
Turn around, you're about to see a touchdown.
Test the wills here.
2nd and goal at the 1, for the lead, a minute to go. Handoff Jacobs, he runs right, follows his blockers to the goal line. Touchdown Giants with 46 seconds remaining.
We run it in, take the lead, and then they drive down. They got a chance to kick the field goal.
And now Dan Bailey will try to tie this up with a 47-yarder from the left hash with 6 seconds to go.
What a game.
Snap is good again. Kick on its way, and it's blocked! Blocked by the Giants, and it bounds into the end zone and through the back of the end zone, and the Giants will win it.
Individual rose up.
Is it Jason Pierre-Paul? He's done everything else tonight.
There he is.
Yep, Jason Pierre-Paul, JPP.
Some days I go back and watch that play over and over and over, and I'm like, dang, I did that. Somehow, some way, I just put my hands up, and I got through there, and it tipped it just enough to make it go sideways and miss the kick.
And the New York Giants have saved their season as they've come to Dallas and defeated the Cowboys.
What a guy! What a guy!
He was like, JPP, what a guy, what a guy. I remember that. And that's probably one of the memorable moments that I ever had in my life. That right there gives the spark that we needed for the team to go to the next level.
In the final game of the 2011 regular season, Big Blue would once again face off against their bitter rival with a playoff berth on the line.
Every time you walk out that tunnel in the stadium in a night game on national television, and it's a divisional game, and it's the Cowboys, like that is a stage set for a king to shine.
The NFC East Championship at stake tonight as the New York Football Giants and the Dallas Cowboys square off for NFC East supremacy.
We're 60 minutes from being NFC East champion. Let's lay it all on the field. Hold on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We needed to win out to get to the playoffs. We knew this team was in our way in order for us to get there. And going into that game, we were clicking on all cylinders.
This is a 3rd and 1 at their own 26.
I remember getting my release and shaking out to the sideline, and Eli hitting me right in stride.
Throws it left. Cruz has got it. Down the left sideline he goes.
And I start going up the sideline, and I'm hitting it.
Across midfield to the 40, to the 30.
So as I'm running, I'm like, I kind of see myself running on the screen, and I look up, and I'm like, oh, I can see behind me here. Let me just keep looking at this because I can tell how far back they are if I just keep my eyes on the Jumbotron. And it just ended up being such an amazing shot going up the sideline as I looked up, because that's when I saw Terrence Newman kind of dive at my legs. And once I knew T. New didn't catch me, I was like, this is going to be a touchdown.
To the 20, to the 10, to the 5, touchdown Victor Cruz! 74 yards, and he's done it again!
And it's going to be another tremendous moment in Giants history. And for me to get in the end zone and have everybody going crazy, there were like 3 kids over there dancing salsa. It was just so much going on, so much love, and so much like craziness in the stadium. But in that moment, it was on full display.
Cruz's iconic touchdown paved the way for the Giants defense to do what they do best, get after the quarterback.
Here comes Kiwanuka. He gets away from him. Now Jason Pierre-Paul will sack Romo back at the 29. He threw it away, but he's going to be ruled down by sack at the 30-yard line. Romo takes the snap. Back to throw. He's under pressure, and he's going to get sacked back at the 15. Osi Umenyiora gets it. After a 4-game absence, Osi gets sack number 8 on the season.
A glut of pass rush. You can never have enough pass rush. They got enough. They got enough.
Romo back. He's under pressure, and he's sacked again. Jaquan Williams gets his first career sack. Loss of 8. 3rd sack of Romo. And Jaquan Williams joins the party.
And with Big Blue firing on all cylinders in the first half, running back Ahmad Bradshaw would start to put his stamp on the game.
2nd and goal, 5. Manning, handoff Bradshaw, breaks the tackle, runs to the right to the 5, and a walk-in, touchdown Giants. Wow, got hit behind the line, shook that off, and went in for the touchdown for his 9th of the season. 13:22 to go in the second. Giants 14, Cowboys nothing. Bradshaw stays in a 1-back set. Handoff Bradshaw. He runs left through a hole. Bradshaw on the run. Across midfield to the Cowboy 40. Fighting on defenders and tackled from behind at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 30 from the Giants in front 14-0, trying to score some more.
I feel like I scored that game on a catch.
Manning out of the gun. Hits Bradshaw at the 5. Bradshaw to the goal line. Touchdown Giants.
And I slammed it. As soon as I reached it over the joint, I slammed it.
So the Giants sprint to the locker room. They'll get the ball to start the 3rd. 30 minutes of football away from a trip to the playoffs. 21-0 Giants.
After shutting out the Cowboys in the first half, the Giants led by a score of 21-0 as the 3rd quarter got underway. But Dallas refused to go quietly into the night.
Dallas going no huddle here. Key is to not give up a big play right away. 1st and 10 at the Giant 34 with 7 minutes to go in the 3rd. Romo out of the gun. Back to throw. He has time. Throws one right. Completes it to Robinson, who reaches for the goal line. Touchdown Cowboys. So the Cowboys on their first possession of the 3rd quarter drive downfield and go 94 yards. 6:54 to go in the 3rd. Giants 21, Cowboys 7. And it takes the snap. Can they buy him enough time? They will not. He's going to get sacked. First sack of the game for Manning. Hatcher got it on a loss of 7. Romo takes the shotgun snap, feels pressure, throws it over the middle, intercepted by Antrell Roll at the 45 and tackled there. He baited Romo, and Roll gets his second pick of the season.
That's a big play. That's what they brought him here for. When he's allowed to play safety, he can make those types of plays. Great athlete he is.
Manning out of the gun. Back to throw. Finds the pocket. Under pressure, sack. Back at the 18-yard line by DeMarcus Ware. And now Dallas is going to get good field position. Romo out of the gun. Takes the snap. Giants bring pressure. Slant left for Robinson. Touchdown Cowboys. Beat Aaron Ross on the slant. So game on with 10:15 to go. Dallas
plenty of time
will be within 7. And the Giant offense needs to do something.
The Cowboys had clawed themselves back into contention, but with under 4 minutes to go in the game, Eli Manning would deliver the dagger.
Manning back to throw. He's under pressure. He rolls left, throws it deep down the middle of the field for Cruz, who makes the catch at the Cowboy 29 in between 2 defenders and gets tackled there. First and goal, Giants at the 4. Manning over center. He's going to throw it left for Nix. Touchdown Giants!
Well, that question's answered. Do you put the ball in the quarterback's hands to win it for you? Yes, you do.
Eli Manning just set an NFL record with his 15th fourth-quarter touchdown pass, breaking the tie with the great Johnny Unitas and his great brother Peyton. And the lead is now 17 with 3:41 to go as the Giants close in on the NFC East Championship.
And then, it's kind of like, all right, sometimes you have to, hey, we did our part, D. We got the lead.
And everyone knows I hate Dallas.
You get a sack.
3rd and 6 for the Cowboys at their own 46.
That play is probably one of my favorite plays of the season, getting an opportunity to kind of end the game and sack Tony Romo.
Romo back to throw, under pressure, avoids the Tuck sack. Rolls right, now sacked by Tuck, fumbles the football. And the Giants have it, and that's your ball game. And they're celebrating in the aisles at MetLife Stadium. The New York Giants are the NFC East champions.
Dallas games always were good. It was always good to whoop Dallas. Always. There was no better game to win. Everybody keep asking me, what's the greatest win? I'm like, Dallas is the greatest win. That's worth way more than Super Bowl to me. Way more, because if we don't beat them, we don't go there. So it's always good beating Dallas, man.
Congratulations to the NFC East champion. Great job of finishing now. Great job of finishing this part of the season. And now we go, man. We go. We play Atlanta 1 o'clock on Sunday. Let's go. Let's get ready to go.